In this video, I want to share a wonderful story about how to control the mind. I hope you enjoy it, and I am curious if you can recognize yourself in the man. Before we start with the story, please take a moment to reflect on your own experience with your mind. I would love to read your thoughts in the comments below. Once upon a time, there lived a Zen master in a Buddhist monastery. One day, a man came to see him and said, "Sir, my mind is very disturbed. Many thoughts keep coming to my mind all the time. Please give me some mantra to reduce these thoughts." The Zen master looked at him and said, "My friend, you should start meditating every day. Through meditation, your mind will slowly begin to calm down." But the man replied, "Sir, please don't tell me to meditate. I can't do it. Whenever I try to meditate, even more thoughts start to flood my mind, and most of these thoughts are negative, making my mind even more restless." The Zen master said, "Don't worry, son. It happens in the initial stages of meditation, but with practice, your mind will gradually calm down." The man persisted, "Sir, meditation is not my cup of tea. Please give me some mantra to calm my mind." Seeing that this man wasn't going to understand, the Zen master finally said, "Okay, if you insist, I will give you a mantra that can help calm your mind." He whispered a mantra in the man's ear and said, "You have to recite this mantra by sitting alone every day." The man became very happy and said, "Thank you, master. I will surely recite this mantra every day." As he was about to leave, the Zen master added, "But remember one thing. Don't think of a monkey while reciting this mantra. Otherwise, the mantra will become ineffective." The man replied, "Sir, why would I think of a monkey? I have never thought of a monkey in my whole life. Don't worry about it." And with that, he left. The man returned home happily and sat down to recite the mantra. However, as soon as he began chanting, he recalled the Zen master's warning not to think of a monkey. Instantly, images of monkeys began to fill his mind. He tried to ignore the thoughts of monkeys, but the more he attempted to suppress them, the more they flooded his consciousness. Soon, his mind was crowded with monkeys. Frustrated, the man thought, "Why did the Zen master give me this instruction? If he knew that thinking of monkeys would be a problem, he shouldn't have mentioned it at all. No other animals are coming to mind, just monkeys." Desperate to clear his head, the man took a bath, changed into fresh clothes, and settled into a quiet room again to chant the mantra. But as soon as he closed his eyes, monkeys surrounded him. Wherever he looked, he saw monkeys. By night, he even began to see monkeys in the faces of his family members. The man felt as if he were going mad. The more he tried to ignore the monkeys, the more they persisted. By morning, he was nearly driven to insanity. The next morning, he ran back to the Zen master and explained everything. "Sir, what kind of mantra have you given me? Until yesterday, I had never thought about monkeys, and now my mind is completely filled with thoughts of monkeys. They won't leave me even for a second. Please help me and free my mind of these monkeys." The Zen master said, "Okay, just relax and stop reciting the mantra." The man sat down, relaxed, and stopped chanting. To his surprise, he found that there were no thoughts of monkeys. Everything returned to normal. Then the Zen master said, "You see, my friend, I just wanted to illustrate the nature of our mind. Never try to fight against your mind. Just as the more you press down on a spring, the more it will bounce back. The more you try to suppress your thoughts, the stronger they will become. Be calm and start watching the thoughts of your mind. You will find that your mind will gradually calm down on its own. If we reflect on our lives, we will find that our minds are just like monkeys that keep jumping around senselessly. If you try to stop this monkey mind forcefully, you won't succeed. Experts say that a human mind generates anywhere between 36,000 to 80,000 thoughts in a day. If you attempt to stop these thoughts forcefully, you will find it impossible. In fact, the very effort to stop them gives them energy. the effort to avoid them becomes an obsession. When you start avoiding something, you begin to pay too much attention to it. Therefore, there's no need to stop your thoughts. The only thing you need to do is watch them without attachment. In our daily lives, we generally struggle to observe our thoughts, but in meditation, you can easily do this. Some people experience an increase in thoughts when they start meditating, but this is natural. When we begin meditating, old impressions hidden in our minds surface. It's like cleaning a house. When you clean, all the hidden garbage comes out. Similarly, when you start meditating, the garbage of the mind surfaces, and you may find yourself overwhelmed with thoughts. But don't worry about it. Keep watching your thoughts without attachment and continue your meditation practice. Gradually, all the mental clutter will dissipate, and your mind will begin to calm down. With sustained practice, you will eventually be able to gain control over your mind.